Hey there, hello my friend. Amner Hunter here from amnerhunter.com. Happy Monday. Hope that you're having a great start of your week. Today I want to share with you a couple of cool new free plugins and also share with you 3 very interesting deals in music production tools. As usual, you will find the applicable links in the video description and first comment, and of course I will make sure to put timestamps as well in case that you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we begin, let me show you quickly the plugins we're going to be checking out today. First, let's start with the freebies. We have this plugin called Blxck by the company Angelic Vibes. We have this cool delay plugin called QDELAY as well, completely free. And moving on to the deals, we have the United Plugins BASSRIFT at only $8 here at Plugin Boutique, 90% off until January the 11th. And let's remember that in any purchase here at Plugin Boutique, you get a freebie. It doesn't matter the price of the plugin you purchase. This time around is the Fire EQ by United Plugins, right? Also, another deal that I want to share with you is the BITPUNK plugin by United Plugins. Also $8 only, 90% off until January 11th. This is a pretty cool bit crusher distortion plugin. And also I'm gonna check out the Universal Audio Manley Massive Passive Equalizer. $29 for this plugin, 80% off until January the 12th. Also, some honorable mentions that I want to share with you guys. Also, they are linked in the video description. The Universal Audio Build Your Own Bundle Holiday Mixtape. 3 plugins for $49 that you get to choose. And also the Mixtape Pro Bundle or Build Your Own Bundle. $99. Here you will get 10 plugins, 10 Universal Audio plugins for $99. 66% off. Also, another important and relevant deal is the Vocal Synth by Isotope, $29, 85% off until January the 7th. And also, the Fusion Series plugins by Solid State Logic are on sale, 74% off, $25 each one of them, right? The SSL Fusion Stereo Image, the Vintage Drive, the Transformer, the High Frequency Compressor, and the Violet EQ. Before we begin, let me invite you quickly to my website, amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional free stuff, such as some free PDF guides and ebooks, such as some collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs as well, and tools. Also, don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Let me know if you are here in the live stream. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. Duende, ¿qué onda, carnal? ¿Qué onda, primo? My cousin Duende is here. Sup, everybody? Acoustic is here. Hello. And Nest Force. Hello, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Hope that you are doing well. Alright, guys. Greetings to everyone. Now let me take you here to my DAW and let's check out the plugins. Let's start with the freebies, right? The Blxck by Angelic Vibes. This is a new multi-effect plugin. These figures that you see here in shapes, all of them are different effects, right? And you can combine them or you can use them individually, right? You have a randomize button here to go through the different effects. Each one of these shapes, like I said, are different effects. Some of them are like filters, some of them are like modulation effects, flangers, some of them are distortion effects, saturation. I believe some of them are also like time-based effects, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I'm gonna go through each one of them. I have these drums. Okay, the mix is at 100% here. It has an output as well. So let me click this one. Okay, filter. Another one. Okay, this one, okay, like phaser, right? Some crazy effects here. Okay, here we have some cool reverb. Okay, like flanger. Okay, some weird effects. Oh wow, this is a very annoying resonance. Okay, another filter, modulation, resonant filter, and you can combine them, of course, right? Okay, puts everything to mono. Let's check out this one. All right, and this, we have this randomize that goes through the different effects. You can combine 2 or more in any, yeah. Interesting things should come out of combining them, right? Let's check out also this QDELAY, which stands for Quick Delay. This is by Tilr, the developer, Tilr. This is a very, very cool delay, to be free, to be honest. It's a dual delay, right? So here we have the delay time, right? 1/8, but we can link these two and they will change the same, but we can unlink also this, and we can change delay on the left to another time signature, right? And the cool thing is that you can see the delays here. It has a visualizer. It reminds me of the delay by FabFilter, which has this like visualizer of the delays and repetitions. Okay, so here we select the time signature. We can set it to milliseconds, right? Milliseconds, or straight, triplet, or dotted, right? Okay, here we have the difference, the amount. We have modulation, we have saturation, and we have tape here. Also, we have EQ, right? 4 bands. Each one of the bands can be a peak or band pass. The first band can be a low shelf, low cut 6 dB, right? So each one of the bands, and we manage the bands down here with frequency and gain and the Q control, right? So if we do this, we can control the Q like this, right? Resets everything, double clicking on it. Okay, and we have also the size of the delay, rate, post, and pitch as well. We have the general mix here, right? General mix. We have feedback with. We have also Docker. Pretty interesting stuff with the Docker, so that the delays and repetitions don't interfere with the original signal, right? And in this way, the delays can like go through and fill the gaps, right? When the original signal is not playing, or well, yeah, pretty cool to have a Docker. We have threshold for the Docker, amount, attack, and release, right? Also, we have a pitch control here that's linked to this pitch knob, right? So yeah, there it is. Pretty cool. Let's check out some audio examples. This vocal track. Taking over. Okay, let's okay, stereo width. Let me change here to, for instance, 1/4. right? 1/4 on the left, 1/8 on the right. And we can see how the delays are changing here, like for instance putting the feedback at 100%, endless, right? It doesn't have like a decay. If I put here, for instance, one like that, and with the mix knob, of course, we can put the right amount. Let's check out modulation, saturation. It has that tape saturation, right? Okay, some wobble. Let's alter the pitch. Okay, lowering the pitch, increasing the pitch. Okay, very cool, right? Let's check out the Docker. Let's bring down the threshold. Amount. All right, and okay, the difference. I'm sorry, this is not difference, it's diffusion, sorry. Yeah, I thought it was like a delta control, but no, it's the diffusion. You can hear the yeah, more diffusion, right? And we can use the EQ for low cut, for instance, which comes very in handy. Cutting the lows at 261 and below, right? So very interesting delay. Also, there are some presets available here for different applications. Pretty cool stuff. Let's check out the next plugin in this list. Is the BASSRIFT by United Plugins. This effect is for all things low end, right? To manage the low end. We have here in red and blue, right? You see these two colors because in blue we have the lowest of low end, right? As you see here in this, here we select like the crossover, right? Like in blue we have the from 200 hertz and below, and from 200 hertz to 2K we have the other part of the low end, right? Which in this case it goes up to mid-range, yeah, low mids and stuff like that, right? So the low end is in blue, and we control the compression. We can add some compression, enhance, and mono to the low end in blue, right? And for the red, we can add flow. We have different effects here, such as chorus, flanger, phaser, and wobble. We have two knobs, one external and one internal, right? Amount and rate. And we can also add space, such as delay, reverb, reverse, and comb filtering. We have heat in the form of saturation, right? Crush, trash, tube, and fold, right? Amount and dirt. Here we see the controls. So this is applied to whatever we have here in this portion, right? And the blue is the lowest of the low end that we control here, right? We have the routing as well. And we can solo also. We can solo each one. For instance, if we want to hear only like the low mids and mids, we can solo the reds. If we want to solo the low end, it's here, right? Solo. And here it's all merged. Here we like low, mids, and highs. We can affect the whole signal, right? We have high pass and low pass filters. We have demod for the complete signal, right? Maximizing output. So yeah, very intuitive in the way that it's organized, for sections, in sections like that. Also, it has automatic gain compensation and clip, which is very useful, yeah, to avoid any overloading of the output, right? It has oversampling as well. So let's check out, I have this bass guitar. Let me add the plugin. I'm gonna leave it here at around 200. This is being applied to 200 Hertz and above until 2K. Chorus, flanger. We can add a delay or reverb, right? And heat, saturation, distortion. Before, after, and let me unsolo. So we have everything here. Let's solo the low end, compressing, enhancing, mono, okay? In this way, we are affecting in red with this, only this portion of the frequency range, right? From like 200, 250 or 300 and above until 2K. Okay, filters, demod, maximize, before, after, some presets included. Let's check them out. We can create some pretty crazy effects on low end, on bass instruments, synthesizers, kick drums, basses, bass guitars. Nice. Okay, we have electro wobbler. Pretty interesting plugin, I think. Only $8 at Plugin Boutique for this. Now let's continue with the BITPUNK. This is a bit crusher and distortion plugin that can go from subtle bit crushing to absolute like hell of distortion and saturation and audio destruction, right? It has two modes here and two sides that we can morph side A and side B, right? With this control, we have filters, high pass and low pass filter for each one of the sides, A and B, and we have gain and panning, right? We have delay as well. We can set it here, the time, right? Feedback, we have rate, shift, and error, right? And here is the bit pattern, right? Which can be even, odd, dual, quad, serial, right? Up and down. Or we can select this other mode from morph to grid, right? And we randomize here the bit destruction. We have auto bit gain, and we can affect the input, we can invert, we can mute, or we can sidechain. So let's affect the input in this case. Also, we have dry wet general mix knob, high pass and general high pass and low pass filters. We have press, we have heat, we have output, and we have also this to avoid clipping, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some presets included, of course. Also, let's check out some audio examples. I have this synth. Okay, absolute destruction, right? Okay, A. All right, let's check out some other like crush preset here. From a more subtle type of distortion to absolute destruction of the audio, right? So before, clean. Complete destruction, but we have a dry wet. We can set just the right amount here. Clean. And let's check out, let's add some delay here. Okay, here we have the A only activated. Filters, panning, complete different effects. We can create some pretty crazy stuff here with BITPUNK. And finally, let's check out the Manley Massive Passive Equalizer by Universal Audio. This is a direct emulation, of course, of the classic Manley Passive Equalizer. The Universal Audio working directly with Manley for this cool EQ with very musical EQ curves, very unusual EQ curves as well. It works in stereo. So, for instance, if we have linked with this control in the center, we have linked left and right. So if I move something here, it's moving also on the left, right? So here, let's break it down a bit. So up here we have the frequency range that it's affecting. Like, let's start from left to right. So here from 22 Hertz all the way up to 1K, right? And we can see the frequency ranges here from 22 Hertz till 1K. Here we have the Q, right? How wide or narrow that curve is. We add or remove or cut frequencies with this decibels marker, right? And here we select if we boost in green or we cut in red, right? With this switch that we have, okay? Also, we can turn each one of the bands into shelves. If we have the switch up, let me put this a bit bigger here, 125%. Okay, so Here we have a shelf or a bell curve, right? Normal bell curve. And so on and so forth. Each one of the bands are the same. The thing that changes is the frequency range, right? This one from 220 till 10K, so on and so forth, right? And here we have a high pass, removing lows, and we have a low pass, removing highs. All right, and we have also this gain. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Very musical EQ curves. I have this full mix. Let's apply some changes here.
This thorn in my side.
Let's add some cool brightness here at 8K, for instance.
It's telling me.
I'm gonna boost.
This thorn in my side.
Very crispy, high end.
It's telling.
If we want to affect, like, for instance, 80 hertz in the low end, we can use, for instance, this one, right? And use a boost, a bell curve, right? Here we have in the highs, we have a shelf. It is worth mentioning, right? Here, to affect 82 hertz in the second band, I am using a bell curve. Let's check it out. Let's put this in the center.
This thorn in my side. It's telling me.
Before.
Oh, true strength is found.
Okay, let's remove 470. Let's cut. Here, put it in red.
This thorn in my side.
Okay, before.
It's telling me.
Nice. And we can audition, as you see here, in each one of the 4 bands. For instance, let's audition 1K. Let's boost to see what, or to listen to what we have there.
This thorn in my side. It's telling me. Oh, true strength is found.
Very musical moves, because even though I am adding 11 decibels, it sounds very, very cool.
This thorn in my side.
Here to the right, we have a more narrow Q, right?
This thorn in my side. It's telling me. Oh,
Before.
true strength is found.
Nice.
In knowing you are weak. Still.
And it's pretty interesting because the high pass filter or low cut filter goes up to 39 hertz, which it's what I use normally in the full mix, like one high pass at 40 hertz or 35 or something like that. So we have it here.
This thorn in my side.
Before, after. Nice.
It's telling me. Oh, true strength is found. In knowing.
Okay, here we have the gain, right? We can introduce some harmonic saturation.
This thorn in my side.
Sounds very, very expensive.
It's telling me. Oh, true strength is found.
Nice.
In knowing you are weak.
Before.
Sticks and stones are tearing me.
So there it is, my friends. Those are the five plugins I have for you today. Let me know what you think of them. I am always happy and interested to know your opinions about these tools. There are some people here in the chat. Thanks a lot, guys, for being here. Ton Guitarra is here. Hola, hola, Ton Guitarra. Saludos, hermano. Avent Productions, by the way, is plugin library on your channel too. It's not my channel. It's not my channel. This is my channel, Amner Hunter, and my second channel is called Amner Hunter Makes Music. But good channels. Plugin librarian. I also know some important news, right? There of free plugins. Buddy Holly is here. Buddy Ollie, waiting so long to catch you live, says Buddy Ollie. Greetings from Germany. Happy New Year. I love that phrase. Happy New Year, my friend. And greetings to Germany from Mexico. Dave Ian is here. Hello, Dave. Amner, please do a ranking to find out the 3 best sounding tools. Oh, wow. That's a pretty difficult topic, I think. Finding the 3 best sounding tools. Well, Neural Amp Modeler, for once. That's the plugin of the decade. I think the free plugin of the decade. Neural Amp Modeler by Stephen Atkinson. What other plugin? I don't. Yeah, it's a very difficult topic, I think. But I will try to do a ranking of some of the best free plugins from last year. I will try to do that. Okay, and Acoustic is here, and Kevin is here as well. Hello, Kevin. What's up, my friend? How are we doing today? Diao. I don't know why YouTube doesn't put anymore your handle, or not your handle, but your username. It puts like, yeah, it's weird. Like back in some months ago, a couple months back, I could see your actual username, or yeah, it's weird. Thanks for hanging out in the live stream. Thanks a lot for being here, my friends. I appreciate it very much. First name, your name, 6550. That's what I'm talking about. That's probably your handle, but it's not your YouTube name. Happy New Year, my friends. Thanks a lot for being here. Yeah. Thanks a lot for the comments, my friends. Let me know what you think of these plugins. Remember that I have some free stuff on my website, some free PDF guides and ebooks, some extra tools, such as collections of guitar impulses and drum sample packs. Don't forget to check out this channel or my blog, which I am updating almost on a daily basis with tons of content like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. Take care, and I will be seeing you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.